Hey, it's Joe. Welcome to the Noble Strength Way of Life, a sanctuary of compassion for all creation. I welcome you on this Feast of the Holy Family for our time together and looking at what kind of a home do we create for ourselves and others. Well, with that in mind, let's take a moment to quiet our minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's word. Our gospel today is from St. Luke chapter 2, verses 22 and 39 to 40. When the days were completed for their purification, according to the law of Moses, they took him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. When they had fulfilled all the prescriptions of the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. The child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him. God, well, I am here today with you in what is now our grandchildren's playroom as we look to redesign our home. And behind me is a dollhouse, a house that was used by our daughter Jenna for years, but now has been taken over by our grandchildren Charlotte and Ryan. And Charlotte likes to go into this playhouse and she likes to create a very nice environment where everybody gets along, and she sets these tables where people could eat and things like that. Ryan, on the other hand, when it's his turn to work in the playhouse, he likes to bring in his superheroes. But there too, the superheroes are all playing nice together. They're all having a good time, and they're all kind of like guarding the house, taking good care of it. Well, as I kind of dwelled on this and thought about it a little bit, it fit very interestingly into today's gospel message. Today is the Feast of the Holy Family, and they really had their home as part of all the events that they traveled together. But what was most important was what they did. They persisted together. They went through tragedies and trials together. They had good times together. They may be a little different in their approach to things, just like Charlotte and Ryan, but the overall theme was one of peace and one of compassion and one of, yes, getting through some of the difficulties in life. It doesn't matter what our home really looks like in terms of being fancy or not. It doesn't matter what kind of job we have and what kind of curtains hang around the windows. It matters more with how welcoming it is to others and what they see when they arrive. Do they see a strong together people in this home that were able to travel as they did in the Holy Family and in the gospel today? Do they see a sense of harmony like Ryan and Charlotte put into that little home back there? Or do they see the other side of it, division, difficulties, and stress? There's a lot to be said about how the Holy Family unit comes together. But it comes together by putting our own little spins on it, as Charlotte and Ryan did, and making sure the most important priorities were those that are about peace and compassion. So with that, I ask you to take your Holy Family message into the day today. Make it part of your day. Share it with others. Please share my YouTube channel with others. I appreciate you doing that. And always check out my website at www.noblestrength.life. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow.